Somewhere beyond the frozen reaches of our solar system, far past Neptune, past the icy debris fields of the Kuiper Belt, something enormous may be hiding in the dark. Not an asteroid, not a comet, a planet, a world potentially 10 times the mass of Earth, drifting silently through the outer void, unseen, unconfirmed, but mathematically, almost undeniable. This is the story of Planet 9. For most of human history, we thought we knew how many planets orbited our sun. Then we found Uranus, then Neptune, then Pluto, and then took it away. But the universe has a habit of humbling us. And right now, some of the world's most brilliant astronomers are convinced there is another world out there, lurking so far from the sun that it barely receives any light at all. A ghost planet in the dark. And the clues it left behind are hiding in plain sight. So how did we even get here? How do you find something you've never seen? The answer starts not with a telescope but with math. Back in 2016, astronomers Konstantin and Mike Brown at Caltech were studying a strange group of small icy objects in the distant Kuiper Belt. These objects, called trans-Neptunian objects, were behaving oddly. Their orbits were all tilted and clustered together, in a way that defied the laws of probability. If you shuffled a deck of cards and they all came out in perfect numerical order, you wouldn't chalk that up to coincidence. You'd know something caused it. That's exactly what Batygin and Brown realized. The odds of these objects clustering randomly? About 1 in 14,000. Something was shepherding them. Something massive. Now here's where it gets truly extraordinary. When scientists ran the gravitational calculations to figure out what kind of object could explain this clustering, the answer was staggering. A planet roughly 5 to 10 times the mass of Earth, orbiting our sun at a distance somewhere between 400 and 800 times farther than Earth's orbit. Think about that for a moment. Earth is about 93 million miles from the sun. Planet 9, if it exists, could be orbiting at 40 to 70 billion miles away. At that distance, completing just one single orbit around the sun would take somewhere between 10,000 and 20,000 years. While the Roman Empire rose and fell, while all of recorded human civilization unfolded, Planet 9 might have moved only a tiny fraction of its orbit. But wait, if it's so massive, why haven't we found it yet? This is the part that genuinely blows your mind. Space is incomprehensibly vast. Even a planet 10 times the mass of Earth, when placed at that distance, reflects almost no sunlight. It would appear thousands of times dimmer than the faintest objects our best telescopes routinely study. It's like trying to spot a dark gray tennis ball floating 500 miles away in a pitch-black ocean. The search area alone covers billions of square degrees of sky. We are, quite literally, looking for a needle in the largest haystack imaginable. And yet, the evidence keeps building. Since Batygin and Brown's original paper, more trans-Neptunian objects have been discovered with orbits that seem to align with the predicted gravitational influence of this hidden world. Some researchers have even suggested that Planet 9's gravity could explain why the sun appears to be very slightly tilted, about 6 degrees, relative to the flat plane in which the planets orbit. 6 degrees might not sound like much, but in astronomy, it's a glaring mystery. Planet 9 tugging on the outer solar system over billions of years could be the answer. Now, not everyone is convinced. Some scientists argue that observational bias, the simple fact that we tend to look for objects in certain parts of the sky more than others, could explain the clustering without needing a hidden planet at all. It's a fair challenge and science demands skepticism. But Batygin and Brown have updated their models multiple times to account for these criticisms, and their conclusion remains the same. A planet is the most elegant explanation. So what kind of world might Planet 9 actually be? If it exists, it's likely what astronomers call a super-Earth or a mini-Neptune. A class of planet that is incredibly common throughout our galaxy but conspicuously absent from our own solar system's inner regions. It may have a dense rocky core surrounded by a thick atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. At its unfathomable distance from the sun, temperatures on its surface could plunge to nearly -400 degrees Fahrenheit. It would be a world of absolute, eternal darkness and cold. A frozen giant with no seasons, no warmth and no light. Just the endless, silent dark of interstellar space creeping in from all directions. Here is the perspective shift that I want you to sit with. If Planet 9 is real, then our solar system has had a secret for literally all of human history. Every map ever drawn of our cosmic neighborhood has been incomplete. Every time we've looked up at the night sky and felt like we understood the shape of our home in the universe, we were missing a chapter. And this wouldn't be a small, forgettable chapter. This would be one of the largest planets in our solar system. A world larger than Earth, hiding in the dark for billions of years, closer to interstellar space than to the sun. We've been sharing a solar system with a giant, and we never even knew it was there. The search is intensifying right now. The Vera C. Rubin Observatory in Chile, one of the most powerful survey telescopes ever built, began full science operations recently and is mapping the entire southern sky with unprecedented depth and speed. If Planet 9 is out there, many astronomers believe Rubin is our best shot at finding it within the next few years. Every night it operates, it captures millions of faint objects, and somewhere in that data, a slow-moving, might betray the presence of the solar system's most elusive world. Whether Planet 9 is ultimately confirmed or ultimately ruled out, the search itself is a beautiful reminder of something profound. The universe does not owe us complete knowledge. There are still genuine mysteries hiding in our own cosmic backyard. We live in an age where we can detect gravitational waves from colliding black holes a billion light-years away, and yet we may not know all the worlds orbiting our own star. That should fill you with something. Not frustration but wonder. Because it means the golden age of discovery isn't behind us. It is happening right now. If this journey to the edge of our solar system sparks something in you, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a voyage into the cosmos. Drop a comment below. Do you think Planet 9 is real? I read every single one. And if you want to go even deeper into space mysteries, the next video is going to leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the universe. Trust me, you do not want to miss it.